going all the way to Marymore, and oh wait, I can't go any further.
This is a nice 3.5-minute cutscene.
Yeah.
This is probably the worst part about playing on English. Just have to sit here and press A over and over.
Ass boring cutscene.
Yeah, it was called ABC.
If you got some donations, now is a great time.
All right.
Please.
Thank you. First of all, we have a $1,000 donation from Straveris.
Wow.
Wow, nice.
All right, Straveris.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
man.
And he says, let's beat SGDQ 2015, guys.
Yeah.
That's it.
We also have a $500 donation from Ezekiel III who says, did you say 5 or 500? Whatever. A deal's a deal.
Nice.
He put it all on the line.
I have a $110 donation from Eric P. who says, thank you for a fun and informative bunch of runs to distract me all week. Great to have Lack and his fun crew, bringing it home with one of my all-time favorites. Here's a bonus tenner for that sub-2 minecart run.
If you watch closely here, you can see Mario make the XOR face as Peach is going upstairs because she can't handle what's going on. I have no idea why he makes that face,
But it owns.
but yeah, just watch Mario closely when Peach tries to exit.
So I think you guys are going to know this next donation. We have a $500 donation from our own Power Up Audio.
Nice.
Yeah. You guys rock. All of you guys are awesome.
And they say, Power Up Audio here. Thanks again for an amazing week. Hopefully we'll see everyone again soon. But for now, do it up, Black. Choo choo.
Choo-choo.
You need your whistle, man.
That was a one-time thing.
Oh, yeah? All right. Can't have too much of a good thing.
Yeah, that's right.
There it is, right
Right here.
there. Like, why?
It's great.
It is great. He's like, it's like he's mocking her. Oh, you gotta cut her in half.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I think I remember how to do it.
Just press X.
Hey. It's right when I walk outside, right?
Yeah. Sorry, that sounded super patronized.
Like here?
Right. After you clear the
Oh.
text box, then do it. Okay. Do it now.
All right, see you later.
Rest in
Peach.
peace, Peach.
Nice.
All right. Oh.
Ah, whatever.
Yeah, when the first low-level race that Pi and myself did with Sesh, I got to this point, and I don't know what compelled me to open the menu, but I did as she was falling, and then I just happened upon that little glitch. So that's a neat little glitch to show off during marathon runs.
There's actually a strategy to where you walk back into the castle there, and walk back out, and by the time you walk out, she's already at the bottom, which saves a second.
Yeah, but we didn't do that because this is much cooler.
Yeah.
Cypher was not pleased that was brought up.
I won't name any names, but somebody didn't check that.
Oh man.
Seriously though, shoutouts to Cypher hasn't been saying much watching, but Cypher is like one of the granddads of this game. He's put in a lot of time, a lot of research, a lot of the stats that we have in terms of numbers and frame data.
So much frame
Comes
data, like
from
absurd amounts of work.
Yeah, it comes from a lot of the OG runners, and Cypher being one of the main ones from that. So
Checkers too. And of course,
speaking of
our
checkers,
buddy Ox was. But yeah, speaking of checkers,
Yeah, this,
Booster Pass revisit. It's almost imperative, especially since Lack is down a flower jar. He will get a Kiro Kiro Cola, a frog coin, and a flower. The Kiro Kiro Colas that he's been picking up along the way are not to be used. They are to be sold, and they sell for 200 coins each. I guess we should talk a little bit about the Seaside menu as well. In this game, something that makes menus so dynamic and interesting, I guess, is that well, this one in particular, because it's the only one where it really comes into play. The game has a coin cap at 999, and you can. It doesn't stop you from overselling, but if you sell something for 500 coins and you have 998 coins, you'll get 999 coins. That's it. It doesn't go any higher than that. And so the whole menu that you're going to see in Seaside Town once he gets there is going to just be repeated selling and buying of his inventory and equipment. He's going to sell all of his equipment that he has gained up to this point, except for like the amulet, the experience booster, and all of his work pants. And then he's also going to sell all of his items except for the rock candy and buy a bunch of bombs. There are elemental bombs, ice bombs, and fire bombs. And then there's also a fright bomb, which he may or may not be buying, which inflicts the fear status and does 100 damage.
Quick shout out to my brother.
Maybe a plumber, like my break brother.
Oh, I need that one.
Oh yeah,
One
you
of
need to
two
do this.
Luigi references.
Yeah. The Luigi is not in this game, unfortunately. He got the shaft.
Was not the year of Luigi when they made this game. in
Wario is not in
1996.
this game either, nor is Waluigi.
They are not happy about that.
There's only room enough for one mustache. Sorry. What was that?
Dang. Tough crowd.
This is a really tough crowd tonight.
So this is about as close as we get to a second bathroom break. I think we have about 40 seconds of downtime for this star.
42.3.
Okay, there you go.
He's
Yeah,
got it timed.
he has a pace band.